Well, you don't have to know about art to enjoy it. You know, because what the artistic engagement is watching yourself respond to a piece of art. Perhaps you don't know all about performance or all about painting, but you certainly have your own responses to it, and those are always valid. And that's really what the art is trying to do, is to crack open a kind of response and a dialogue, and help you think about your world and your surroundings in a different way. And that's the purpose of art.
Definitely, and I think that there is that expansiveness of, it is this very populist movement where it's not just a carefully curated or highly selective model. It really opens up the nature of what can be shown and how it can be shown and who can access and who can have a voice in voting for it. So it is this much more of a democratic model than I think you see in the particular biennials and triennials and art fairs.
I think it's important for this community to realize how unprecedented of an event this is. I travel around to a lot of art events around the world, and a lot of times it's just the same pack of art world insiders flying around the world, and there's tremendous buy-in of this community. And to be able to go around town and see people excited about art, and not just the same people, but an entire community, it's beautiful.
Individuals would just start talking to the person standing next to them who wasn't someone that they necessarily knew. I regularly had conversations started with people I'd never seen before, saying, they tell me, this is the best one. This is the one that's going to win.
Knows. And you're like, I know.
Yeah, I'm like, well, a very interesting interaction that people felt so comfortable just starting up these conversations that were so passionate about the work.
I think with some of our nominations, we're trying to call attention to some spaces and places that may be overlooked, because there are very central locations that are going to get a lot of attendance, and then there are others that are a little bit off the major landmarks. And so with something like a Spiral Gallery or a Spite Lab, we want to encourage people to go explore. But then there are some great venues right in the core, like UICA and Kendall College, and those are just as worthy of attention. But you think about that, you kind of want to pinpoint a little bit of the expanse of what ArtPrize can be. And so like you say, I think kind of strategically about my nominations as well.
I think that's something that I definitely thought a lot about as I was going around town with these choices. I think there are places that a lot of people automatically go, but there are so many wonderful venues, and I hope that with our choices we might encourage residents of Grand Rapids to go beyond.